on the food scene with Steve. I'm in Longboat Key, Florida, at the beautiful Zota Beach Resort. And with me is Chef Jeremy, who is going to prepare a couple of items from the menu that I enjoyed here the other night at the Indo Kitchen and Bar. So, Chef, what are we going to be making today?
Today we're going to do our flourless chocolate cake, 100% gluten-free. And then we are also going to make one of our favorites, is the espresso butter pie. Okay, so here we have some dark chocolate. This is 72%. We're going to actually put this over a double boiler, and which I already have preheated. We take half the chocolate. It's roughly, this is 8 ounces of chocolate, and I'm going to mix that with 4 ounces of butter to start off with.
And that's unsalted butter, I assume?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's European unsalted butter. And what we're going to do here is we're going to combine the two.
Well, it's really melting quickly.
Yeah, I preheated this. You can, at home, you can do this in the microwave as well. That way you don't have to do this double boiler setup if you don't have a metal pan. Just take it in small increments in time and then combine it very carefully.
And the better quality chocolate, the better it's going to come out.
Correct. And the cooking method, we do this in a water bath on low heat. You're going to cook it at 350 degrees in a water bath cover. It lightly cooks it. That way you don't have any, you don't scramble some eggs when you that portion. All right. After I add this next section of the chocolate, once this gets well combined, I will mix the eggs.
So this chocolate's going to go in there as well.
Yeah, you just want to incorporate half the chocolate in with the butter so it emulsifies together, and you don't have it separate. It's a little bit easier to do that with the full amount of butter and the chocolate. I'm just going to let this sit and come together there, and then I'm going to take these eggs and sugar and I'm going to mix them together. And here we got 4 whole eggs, a little bit of scraped vanilla bean. Go ahead and put that in there. If you don't have vanilla bean, you can use vanilla extract as well.
Or the vanilla paste too, right?
Yes, you can use that as well. To your taste, really. That's what this is. Vanilla to your taste. So I'm going to mix. Got 1.75 ounces of sugar to 4 yolks and 1 vanilla bean. And I'm going to whisk this until frothy.
So if the home cook did not do it by weight, about how much sugar was that, would you say?
Probably 3 tablespoons.
Funny, the chefs are using weights and the home cooks are still using the measuring cup.
Volumes. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do, especially in baking. Some of the recipes, is just have a digital scale.
So that's got to go in slowly so you don't make that into.
Correct. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to temper this egg yolk, this chocolate into the eggs once this is fully melted. And then after we do it, we'll put it all together and we'll pour it into already prepared 4-inch ramekins. I use these disposable metal aluminum ramekins. You could use any ceramic ramekin that you like.
As long as it's oven proof.
As long as it's oven proof, that is correct. Okay, so right at this point we're incorporated. All the chocolate is melted, all the butter is combined. And then here, I'll slowly add a little bit of this warm chocolate into the eggs. A little bit at a time. And all this is doing is slowly bringing up the temperature of those egg yolks without cooking. And we're at a good spot where I can add the remainder.
So very few ingredients it takes.
Yep. It's and like I said, it's a very easy recipe. Just a little technique to get you a long way. Pretty silky smooth for a flourless chocolate cake.
Yep.
It's more of a pudding cake texture. Okay. Here we have the ramekins that are already pre-greased. You just use regular cooking spray. And you can do this either way with a scoop or however you want to fill it to the top. With this batch, what I'll do is I'll evenly portion it out.
So it's not going to bake and get too hot.
No, it will not. No, it really doesn't rise too terribly much. I mean, it will a little bit because of the egg value, but and some of the air incorporated. But at this point, what you'll do is just kind of evenly divide it, and it's okay to get some on the sides. It's not bad. And if you try this out as well, and it's not as sweet as you really like it to be, you can sugar the outside of this after you spray it. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the water that I used from the double boiler. I'm going to add that to
the water bath.
Make the water bath. I already got this. It's already warm. You want to be very, very careful at this point.
So does it go about halfway up?
Yes, about I'd say a third to halfway. This right here will get foiled at the top, which I already have a piece here. Cover.
Is it covered the whole time?
Yes, sir. It covers the whole time, and you want to cook this at 350 degrees for 11 minutes, and then you rotate the pan slowly because there's water in there, and then go for another 11 minutes. What I'm going to do here is I got a foil tightly over there. I'm just going to poke.
Oh, so it's a steam out.
Yep, take a few. Because if you don't do this step, what will happen is the water will condense on the top of the foil, and it'll go down and kind of ruin the presentation of that. So what I have here is just a foil vented to escape, and I'm going to put this in the.
That's another great hint.
Yeah. Very carefully. You don't want the water to splash on top. Okay. And put it in about 22 minutes. You'll have
Excellent. Then we'll take a look at a finished one a little later on. So, Chef, these have been cool for about how long now?
About 45 minutes. Once you take them out of the oven, what you want to do is you want to let them actually continue to cook. When they're coming out, you'll notice there's a darker ring around the outside. You want that to go in about a quarter of an inch. Once you see that, make sure there's a dark ring around the outside, about a quarter inch. Just cover them back up, let them sit for about 45 minutes. What that'll do is it'll continue cooking in that light water bath and finish up and seal out. So here at the restaurant, we make the chocolate sauce and we smear that on the bottom. Place the flourless chocolate cake and toss it with a little crushed pistachio. That is just to give a little added crunch. Then we use fresh seasoned berries and some flowers and.
And do you just use a brush to smear that up?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Chef, I know you're using some flowers here. Tell me a little about the use of those, where you grow those.
These are violas. We happen to have like a little small greenhouse out back, and then we grow red roses and some violas here as well to go along with.
So everything is locally made here.
Yeah, we're trying. We whenever possible, we'll try to do that. There you go. This is the finished product. This dish is the espresso rub ribeye. It's one of our fan favorites here at the restaurant, and it's pretty much one of the longest running things on the menu. So we've had it since we've opened, and it's gotten great feedback.
Okay, so take it away, Chef.
So what we have here is we have a 1 pound bone-in ribeye. We cleaned it up and we trussed it to give it a nice even shape. We have it sitting out here. All I'm going to do, pretty simple, is rub it down with this espresso rub. It has a few ingredients, fresh ground espresso, brown sugar, and a couple other herbs and spices which we'll put in the recipe. Just sprinkle this liberally on both sides. Here at the restaurant we grill this, but for this segment here we're going to show you how easy it is just to hand sear it as well. Okay, so I got it pretty good coated on the side. You can even go up on the sides and rub it around, like so. And then what we're going to do here is get a nice medium-high pan. I got olive oil in there, and I'm just going to gently place this in the pan.
Chef, when you're going to do something like this, you don't need to use extra virgin olive oil.
No, you can use vegetable oil or anything like that. I just would suggest using straight butter, or else use a higher temperature oil like vegetable or olive oil. And we don't have the pan going 100 miles an hour. We just have it's just warm enough to get that oil hot. Just to do what we need it to do, and that is get a good sear on the steak. Also accompanied with that, I already have some started. I have some fingerling potatoes that we do with thyme and rosemary, and just some broccolini that we do as well that goes along with the dish. On the side here, I have a sauce that is a mix of chocolate chips that we go with it as well. The cooking time on this really varies to your preference. You know, some like it really rare, some like it really well done. That all really depends. So what we do is we'll tend to grill it and finish it off in the oven with a little bit of butter. Once we get that going. So I'm just going to go ahead and check this. I have my water, so I don't want to grab it out real quick. I don't want to splash it because they will fire. So
That's a nice sear
here, right there. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. You don't want to get it too terribly much, or else it'll start getting burnt together. Just enough for that sugar to work. And this is roughly maybe a minute and a half to a side. And then you can finish it off in the oven at this point. Here.
So that goes on the grill as well?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's how it's prepared here at Zota Beach Resort. And for this segment, not everybody has a grill, and you can cook this at any time of the year, and you're still at home. What I'm going to do here, instead of making this a little bit more difficult, after this side sears, I'm going to add a touch of butter to the pan, brush it, transfer it to another pan, look like we're in the oven. That way, with it, I can put it on a little room temperature pan. That way, the carry over, and you can check it with the temperature a little bit longer on that side. And after that, we'll finish it off to specific temperature. Actually, what I'll do is I'll grab some of this good butter and throw it in there.
Butter makes everything good, huh?
Right, it does. I'm going to get a little frothy. And I'm just going to baste it a little bit with that.
It's worth those extra calories, yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's very much so. Okay. Got that where I'm going. And like I said, I have a little bit of this in here. And what I'll do is I'll throw a little bit more on top and place it in the oven.
So when would you put that in the grill?
When would I put that on the grill?
When would you put that in the grill?
What I would do is I'd put that on the grill to finish it off, and right as you're getting finished up. And again, with that being butter and open flame, I'd be careful. You know, we just we're doing it very, you know, in a contained setting. So
sure.
You might want to watch out for that at home. So, and that's it. And then what we'll do is we'll check our steak here a little bit.
Okay. So, Chef, what did you do while the steak was in the oven?
I cooked some fingerling potatoes with some rosemary and some thyme, seasoned with salt and pepper. And then actually I'm going to finish off the plate while it's finishing up in the oven. Got a little bit of broccolini here as well, and a little bit of cocoa demi that we did. So, and then just making a bed for that steak to rest on. I'm going to pull the finishing steak out of the oven here.
What are some of the key ingredients in that?
It's demi-glace that we make in-house. It takes a few days to make, and then we add semi-sweet chocolate and bitter chocolate as well, and combines a touch of cinnamon just to play off the other ingredients in the espresso rub, and it kind of makes it all dynamic here. So we have the finished steak, which just came out of the oven, so you might want to let it rest, but I'll first I'm showing you how to do this. It does. Finish it up just
I can smell it.
And there you have it, espresso rub ribeye, chocolate demi, fingerling potatoes, and broccoli. Alright, there you have it. I think you finish up here, and I think all your readers at home can do this. It's pretty simple.
Great. You've got a lot of confidence in those readers out there, so hopefully they'll be making this. So thanks so much for your time here, and just want to thank you for the opportunity to share the recipes. And for those of you that are looking for a great place to eat dinner when you're down at Longboat Key, come and visit the Endo Kitchen and Bar at Longboat Key at the Zota Beach Resort. On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm here with Chef Jeremy. Bon appetit.